Just make yourself comfortable, whether you're sitting in a chair or lying in a bed, and just allow your mind to just rest for a moment. Maybe allowing it to just settle on the rise and fall of your chest as you begin to notice the rhythm of your breathing in and out. You can begin to notice how easily your mind can drift, just like a leaf resting on the gentle surface of a pond. The air is still, and yet there's a sense of possibility. Each ripple, each moment, carrying you towards a space of calm curiosity. You may notice that your attention begins to settle inwards as you listen. There's no need to try, just allowing the gentle ripples of comfort to move through you, softly drawing your focus away from the outside world towards a place where it becomes easy to be comfortable, to relax, to drift. And just as that leaf settles further in, you can sink even more deeply into a quiet awareness. It's as if the surface tension relaxes and the leaf begins to merge with the gentle undulations of the water, feeling both held and free. There's a luxurious sensation of floating, of letting yourself be supported by something effortlessly, so that each sound you hear around you simply amplifies your inner stillness. And you can discover in your own time how softening your focus makes everything lighter, as though the very air is cradling you, inviting you deeper into tranquility with each passing moment. And you might notice as the leaf glides across the pond's surface how it responds to the subtlest of changes in the breeze, sometimes nudge closer to the bank where the other leaves gather, sometimes drifting solo for a while. Just as the leaf is carried at its own pace, you realize that motivation doesn't always require effort. Sometimes it's about letting the right currents guide you. And people often think they must force themselves to do something. But what if you could discover the natural currents within you that make reaching out feel less like a task, or more like a gentle curiosity? And when that leaf joins others, it doesn't lose what makes it unique. It becomes part of a dynamic dance on the water, each movement enhancing the experience. And when you consider those moments in your own life, time when you've found it easy to connect, even fleetingly, you might notice patterns, perhaps a shared smile or an unexpected laugh, or maybe the simple presence of others became a comfort, without any words at all. And you might wonder now, is it possible that being open to these gentle currents of connections helps you feel more at ease around others? Motivation isn't always about pushing. It can be a simple invitation. And just notice how allowing yourself to sense even a small spark of interest or warmth naturally leads to wanting more connection. And sometimes simply reframing what socializing means can change everything. And you know, it's remarkable how you can begin to recognize your own rhythm, gently flowing between moments of solitude and togetherness. And if there's a part of you that ever wonders, why bother? Perhaps there's an even deeper question beneath. What's possible when you do? And just allow yourself to imagine that lighter feeling of moving with curiosity, gently exploring a little at a time, and only as much as you enjoy. And before long, your inner resources may surprise you, bringing you motivation that arises softly, naturally, from the inside out. And just like the pond supports every leaf, the world can hold space for you, just as you are, while you decide how and when to connect. And you can recall times, even from long ago, when it felt easier to float towards others, or perhaps times you wish you had. And you can imagine now that you're simply inviting those easy feelings to rise within you, like bubbles rising gently from the depths. And as they surface, they bring you a buoyancy to socializing, making it less about pressure and more about a gentle, mutual discovery. And just as the leaf may find comfort in gathering together, it remains light and free to float away again when the time feels right. There's no fixed requirement, only possibility. And in this way, you may notice the urge to reach out when and how you choose, becoming more gentle curiosity than an effort to connect. And now, as you become aware of this lightness, you can allow your attention to gently return. With each breath, feel the sensation of your body, your muscles, your limb and mind reawakening to the room around you. Notice the surface beneath you, the air around you, the light or warmth on your skin, and the familiar sounds of the world around you, inviting you to return. And when you're ready, you can come back to full, comfortable alertness, feeling refreshed and calm, bringing with you everything useful from today's session without any effort at all. And in the hours and days ahead, it may surprise you how a natural motivation to connect with others can arise within you softly and easily. And you might notice even small opportunities to reach out feel more inviting, as if a gentle breeze is guiding you towards connection, only as much and as often as feel genuinely right for you. Thank you for taking this time on your journey today. And every time you take a step towards connection, you're investing in yourself, in those small shared ripples that shape your day. You can return to this session whenever you wish. And of course, until next time, goodbye and good mental health.